Hi guys!
Hello, welcome to another episode of Eatbook Vlogs. Today we are here at Kampong Glam.
Yeah!
Why are we here at Kampong Glam?
Because of the bazaar!
Yes!
After 2 years!
Yeah, I mean, what are your memories of like the bazaar?
The food and the ambience, like the whole vibe of all the community coming together to eat good food.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like I've done a vlog at a Ramadan bazaar before. But one thing I know that I'm not fond of is the number of people.
You can see the queue is really snaking and it's only 6
Yeah.
PM. We are gonna try and see what we can find inside lah.
Correct. Our direction is they let us roam free and
Yes.
choose whatever we want to eat and we ride. I love that kind of direction.
Yeah, we follow our stomach basically.
Yes, I like that. And we just decide whatever we want to buy lah.
Yep, and
Okay,
then we are gonna try it and we're gonna tell you how it tastes like.
Correct. Shall we go?
Let's go.
Like I'm ready. Kaya butter sounds delicious.
Okay, let's get one kaya butter, one Nutella.
Okay, sure.
Money? Do you get the bombs and buns?
One each lah. How
I'm
much
gonna
is
get
it?
the aglio olio fried rice.
Choose your cup. Rice, then aglio olio. In protein, what you want?
Let's try the smoked duck.
Veggie. Mushroom?
Yes.
Okay, mushroom.
Coconut shake, $11.
Pay now.
Oh my god, how do I add? Oh no, I must go to my...
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, this one is coconut shake and King Khatira.
Yes.
Then this one?
Okay, so we got like a butter beer. We've got two buns and bombs.
Bombs and buns.
And also the aglio olio fried rice.
Okay, so this is what we got for now. And a tip, if you are coming to the bazaar, right? Things get sold out pretty fast.
Yeah.
And they do take breaks in between, like from 6:30 to like 7 to break fast. I suggest you come a bit earlier before things get sold out. Or you can come after you break your fast, like
Yes.
after 7:14 or 7:30.
Yeah, basically you just need to plan your visit lah properly.
Correct.
I think some things you can definitely buy before.
Yep.
Or if you want to eat after, I think the best is to go after like Maghrib lah.
Yeah, after
Maghrib,
7:30
around
lah.
that time. That's the
Correct.
best time for you to get some more food lah. Okay, but we've got some drinks and a couple of food items, so we're gonna try them first, and then later on, I think we're gonna get even more stuff.
Yes!
Shall we start?
So I know that there is an outlet that is called Milk. It's like a drink stall that sells bubble tea. So I'm not sure if it's the same one. Then the one that I got is a coconut shake, which is like $6.
Yep.
And then yours?
I got a Khatira.
King Khatira.
King Khatira.
Yes.
Air Khatira is very traditional Malay drink, especially during the
The
fasting
fasting
month.
period, yeah.
So this is King Khatira. I don't know what the difference is.
The size maybe. Look at the size though.
Actually, yes. This is
it's
like
huge.
These are the kind of things where if I see, right, I'm like thinking like, would I be able to finish this by myself? I don't think so, you know. Are you sure this is mine?
Oh yeah, this is yours lah. This is yours.
So.
You know when you're fasting, very thirsty one, you know?
I mean, Khatira is one of those things. Actually, both coconut and Khatira is supposed to be like quite cooling and thirst quenching.
Yes. Okay.
Stir.
To be honest, I feel like, okay, for mine, right, I was expecting it to be a bit more creamier. But what I feel like is it's just literally like ice with coconut, like milk. But it still tastes good. Sorry, it still it still tastes good. It's just that like I was expecting a bit more from this.
I'm slightly disappointed.
Why?
Because I don't know what they put inside. Usually Khatira is like a small ball, right?
Yes.
But this one macam is like not really that. It's more like crumbly. I don't know what they added inside. So I'm not fond of the texture. Honestly, I rather get a traditional Khatira. It's underwhelming for me, yeah.
I think for the size, okay, the price point, okay, I would pay for it. But I think in terms of the taste, I think they can improve a little bit more because mine doesn't taste like a shake. It tastes more like iced coconut. Next one, we are gonna go into the dish itself. We got this from this shop called Bang Bang Kwali.
Is it bang bang or bang bang?
I don't know, man.
But because the tagline is banging your taste buds.
Ui.
I feel like that
Oish.
tagline already give me
Hopes,
high expectations.
Yeah.
Right? If they don't bang my taste buds, I will bang them.
So this is aglio olio fried rice, and to me, I've never heard of an aglio olio fried rice before. I've never tasted it before. Have you?
Never heard of it even.
Right.
This bang bang Kwali or bang bang Kwali, they have like a wok hei concept.
Yes.
They have a sheet.
Mm.
Then you can like customize your own like fried rice, that kind.
Yep.
So it's very straightforward.
Okay.
Zain, as someone who has made aglio olio before on Eatbook, what is aglio olio?
So I think what you can expect is a taste of like garlicky.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think this one they got like some seafood inside.
Yeah, okay.
They have like bits of like crab meat, got like a bit of chicken also lah.
some fried shallots as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, this is duck.
Yeah, it's duck.
Oh, no wonder it tastes
Eh.
different. Okay, you try.
Okay.
You-
Wow.
It's a smoked duck.
Huh? Sedap.
Mm.
Bang Kwali. Bang Kwali. You are banging, man.
I didn't expect much. It is not the most flavorful pasta.
There's a bit of like a charred taste as well. Macam,
The wok hei lah.
yeah, the wok hei lah. So I think it's pretty nice. Like, I would say that the meat is actually pretty generous as well. So I would buy this again for sure.
Yeah, I would eh.
Kan?
It's nice eh.
Sedap.
Yeah.
To me, $11 is quite a steep price point because it is ultimately fried rice. So is this banging your taste buds?
I might like the abang-abang bang. Just kidding.
Oh, but this place also, right, they also offer this thing called the butter beer.
Mm.
Yeah, so this is their butter beer and the size is almost similar to like the drinks before. Damn, it looks creamy, like, look at that. Then got the foam at the top.
I think the savouriness from the rice paired with the creaminess and the sweetness of the butter beer is actually a really good combination.
Yes.
I think it balances out each other.
Yeah, look at the foam, man. Like, I'm gonna eat it.
Eat it. Nice.
Sedap seh.
The top layer of the foam plus the drink itself is very delicious.
It is very delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one is this thing called Bombs and Buns. Have you tried this before?
Never, ever tried.
Okay, so basically what Bombs and Buns is like a puff. And it was in the flavor of Nutella.
Kaya butter.
Kaya butter.
Yes.
Ah.
Ayo. So cute.
Look at that. So this is the Nutella one. Then this one is the butter kaya toast.
Okay, honestly, the one that I saw when I saw the board, right, I saw the kaya one, and that was the one calling out to me.
Okay, please.
Because I love kaya.
Try it.
I absolutely love kaya. Oh my god.
Nice, not?
So it's kind of like a choux pastry.
Yes.
Inside with a cream. So the inside cream is actually a kaya cream. Not just kaya, there is that buttery taste to it and buttery texture to it. It's really, really surprisingly very nice. Not super sweet, which I quite like. Wow, wait, Zain is like the #1 fan, I think. I can see why people might get addicted to this. Ooh,
So I'm
careful.
gonna...
You wanna? Okay. Oh!
I think for mine, right, the chocolate, they never sealed properly, so it all came out. But it's still good. Like, the taste of it, it is not too sweet.
I think the taste can be very gelap. You must be a really big fan of Nutella to like that. My taste buds were spoiled by this one.
Oh, because of the butter kaya toast.
Because this one very nice.
Okay, I
the
try,
balance
I try.
is better, I feel.
I try this one.
You try.
Stop it, eh? What the heck? What the heck? I have never had this before. Wow, it really tastes like butter kaya toast. I think you should buy two. Like, I mean, I think it's quite pricey because it's like 2 for 10
Yes.
for this little bunny over here.
If you are not a big fan of Nutella,
Jelak a bit.
yeah, one bite enough. Okay, the next one we have is from Meet My Meat.
So suggestive, all this.
I know.
Name of these stores are banging, bang, banging. Meet my meat. Stop it.
I must feel like they must do their meat very well. And some more, it says here, established 2016.
Oh, wow.
So they've been around for almost
like 6 years?
It is actually a Philly cheesesteak. So it's very popular in Philadelphia.
Okay, like in the US.
That is correct.
Oh, it actually looks quite nice, eh? It looks a bit like kebab.
Ah, I see like a bit of chili powder. So I guess they have adapted it to add a little bit more spice.
Ah, for our taste buds lah.
Because usually, right, it's very gelap.
But I think it's cool that you can actually find a Philly cheesesteak at a bazaar, especially during the Ramadan bazaar itself. The meat itself, it is not as flavorful as how I expected for it to be.
Yeah.
Because I'm tasting more from like the cheese and the sauce and the chili powder. But the meat itself, I think a little bit on the dry side because I feel like I need to chew a little bit more. Like I wish it could have been a bit more, what do you call it? Not say moist, but what?
Juicy.
Juicy, juicy. But I think the sauce compensates for it.
One thing that I do appreciate from this is like the use of texture. So I think I like the freshness and the crispness of the lettuce. Because when you bite it, right, you can get that bite and that texture, which I find is a nice balance to an otherwise very, I would say, soft meal. It's not bad lah. If you're someone who likes cheese, you're someone who likes like beef, this is definitely something that you would love to try.
The portion of the meat is very generous.
Right.
Like they actually have a lot of meat inside. It's like you're getting what you're paying.
I might order it again. I think the flavors are not bad. I don't feel so cheated. I feel like it's quite a hearty meal. So yeah, actually I'm surprised. I think if I bite it into more, I like it a little bit more.
Good job, meet my meat. I would love to meet your meat again.
So the producers actually came back with some more food for us while we just waited here.
Yep.
Yeah, you know, we live their best life.
This one is a food item from Cream. It says here, Singapore's best corny dog.
Wow! That is a very bold statement to put on your
Yeah,
packaging.
best
Yeah.
Best corny dog. This one is interesting because they have the mentaiko flavor and it is ding ding mentaiko.
Dendeng is basically bakwa.
Yeah, but halal version.
So it's basically sliced grilled meat.
Yes.
But the more popular ones are the beef and the chicken one lah.
But this one comes in like a sandwich form.
Ramadan, right? I
Yeah.
always buy dendeng. Dendeng is like must buy.
Yes.
Right? It's like a staple. And I always like to eat it with roti. So this is kind of like a Western take of it, I guess. Because you're using a hot dog bun.
Yeah.
And also then it's like fusion because got the Japanese mentaiko sauce.
But the sauce is a bit like more red than the normal mentaiko sauce that you see.
Right.
But you can definitely smell the mentaiko sauce. Lah.
Okay.
Maybe you can have a bite first.
You don't want to eat? You eat first,
You
huh?
eat
You
first,
eat first.
you eat
Why
first.
why
You
you
eat
give me
first,
first?
you eat first.
Is it I guinea pig?
Yes.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's not bad. But I must say that there are very different flavors that come to you in every bite. I would prefer to have the dendeng by itself.
Yeah.
Right?
Because I feel like the mentaiko sauce, it kind of just adds a bit of flavor,
Yeah.
but it doesn't like scream to me, oh, $8 buy me. Like, I think the dendeng itself is already very flavorful enough, but when you add the mentaiko, it kind of overwhelms and it's trying to compete with the dendeng because both are
Right.
very strong flavors, you
Yeah.
see. But I wish that the dendeng would be more though. Too little, like one slice.
Right. I think it's too thin.
Yeah.
Right. I wish there was also a little bit more of that umami taste from the seaweed. So I much rather just buy a dendeng myself, buy a hot dog bun myself, and then make at home myself.
But the dendeng is good though.
Yes,
For this,
yes.
they nailed the dendeng for sure.
Who is the supplier?
So item today we have from Terang Bulan, which directly translates to like moon shines bright. Bright moon. Bright moon. Okay, and what we have? Oh, we have the...
Oh.
So what is this exactly, Fauzi?
So this is something that I really love, and that is a martabak manis. So it's very Indonesian. I think Indonesian people, they have this sweet martabak. It's kind of supposed to be a little bit crispier. Oh no, it's not. It's really min chang kueh.
Oh, you know there's this thing called the Apam Pulau Pinang or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
so
not
like,
apam balik. It's apam pulang pinang.
I
That's
don't know.
different there.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, like it's something like that lah, right?
Yeah, that's cool. So this one in particular, it's chocolate, cheese, and banana. Which
Okay.
honestly is a winning combination.
I think last time it's like they have the banana, then like they put chocolate and cheese on top. But I think this one is like they put it inside the min
chang kueh.
min chang kueh thing. I'm gonna take the corner one.
Ew, that's literally the worst. It's like min chang kueh, but not min chang kueh.
Oh,
Wow, actually,
very good eh.
I think this is one of the dishes, right? It's imperative that you have warm. And I thought it would be exceptionally sweet. It actually isn't terribly sweet. Like, it's not the point where you get super gelat.
The kueh that's surrounding it, right?
Yeah.
It's crispy. It's so crispy and it's so nice. It's like there is a bite into it, then you
Yeah.
taste all the different flavors.
Yeah.
It's nice
Yeah.
Worth it lah, this one.
Anybody of any age can enjoy.
I think this is by far the best dish that I've tasted today.
Yeah, I
at
think-
this bazaar.
I think this is one of the things that I would order back.
Like the moon shines brighter now for me. That's why it's called it Terang Bulan.
Yeah, I think they put the thumbs up on the box. Correct.
Correct. This
Correct.
one is not gimmicky. This one is real. Can we take another one?
Even if they say cannot, I also.
What
What you say?
I'm
Don't need
gonna-
to ask permission on this kind of things.
I'm gonna take like the...
Take the big piece.
Yeah. This one you drink a bit with teh tarik. Alamak.
Okay, so now that we have finished all our food, Zain, what do you think about the bazaar?
I think the bazaar is definitely very different from what it used to be. Given that we haven't had a bazaar for 2 years and the way that they had to plan it out in terms of everybody moving in one direction, QR code and everything else, right? I feel like the vibe is there, but it's definitely very different from what it used to be. The ambiance is there, but it's not quite the same.
Yep.
But I'm thankful enough that we actually have a bazaar this year for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like compared to previous years, I feel like this year is less gimmicky.
Okay.
Because like, you know, they had like, all these like rainbow things lah, where you have to light up last time, they got a bubble and everything.
Yeah.
Listen, don't have. It's more of like, this is my food and there are variations of it.
Overall, right? The food-wise, I think it is not as much variety as I hoped it would have. I think the previous times we had like a bazaar, right, variety was really everything, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like because there's so much competition, that a lot of more stalls were like pushing their boundaries when it came to like new things to try. But there are also some new stuff which I thought were very interesting. Some were hits, some were misses.
Yep.
But I think it's worth a visit if you have time. But I would suggest you come early.
Yes.
Would I visit myself again? Personally, I probably wouldn't. So Zain, what is one of your favorite dishes?
It has to be the one with the thumbs up, bright moon, terang bulan, like the chocolate cheese, banana, sweet murtabak, that one. Ooh.
Yeah, that one is also one of my favorites. But I think in terms of the savory side, I think the surprise for me was the aglio olio fried rice. That one was something that when I first tasted, I mean, I had low expectations because, of course, when you have these kind of names, right, very gimmicky names, I'm like, is it gonna be nice? But when I tasted it, right, it had that good mix of like savory taste that really did whet my appetite, and I really wanted to eat more. So I would definitely order that again. And I also forgot that we paired it with the butterbeer.
Yeah.
So it was actually a really, really good combination. So those two things, I feel like good choices lah.
Would definitely come again and buy it and
Yeah.
queue. But I feel like this kind of food, like, don't rush to buy it. Like, take your time because the fasting month is 30 days. So you do have time. You don't have to rush like every like in the beginning stage. I mean, like, just give it time. Once everybody is settled down and has tried it, then you can also try also.
Correct.
Like, don't try to make sure that you still practice safe distancing lah, and keep yourself safe. Okay?
Correct.
Yeah. Thank you for watching this episode of Eatbook Vlogs. If you like this video, you can watch our other videos over there.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And bye-bye.
So all our Muslim friends, happy fasting.
Yay.